What's up, everybody? How are you? Good morning, first and foremost. Welcome to New Day. Listen, this is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. Got a little bit of Dante Bowe in the background, joyful. So go ahead and invite your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, your church members. Get them in here. We want them to be interactive, be a part of church chat. Dr. James Mable Jr. joins us today. We have an inspirational word from Carmina Barnett, and you just never know what's going to happen on today. So make certain that you get on in here, share this with your timelines, and listen, it's St. Patrick's Day, if that means anything to you. We'll be right back in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. New Day with Amber Shaw. Good morning, everybody. Listen, I am so excited for you guys to be here with us today. Listen, we got a little bit of shade, got some shenanigans, and we got the pettiness, but of course, we got James Mable too. So listen, sometimes that's all we need. We don't even need the other three because we have Dr. James Mable Jr. Would you please share the broadcast with your timelines, ladies and gentlemen? Go ahead and invite at least two people to get in here and just, enjoy and have a little bit of fun on a Thursday morning. So like I said, Dr. James Mable Jr. joins us today. So hopefully Mable is ready and available. Sometimes we have to, got to pump him up just a little bit, so he will not act as he normally does. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we want to bring on Dr. James Mable Jr. Hey, Mable.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
I'm all right. You all right?
I'm okay.
Good deal.
Okay, we made the wake up list,
Okay.
and it's a new day. It's
Yes.
it's it's a brand new day, and we're thankful and grateful for it. Good morning, the church chat, everybody out there. Um, it's great to be here, Amber. I'm gonna try to do my best to be civilized today. Try.
I
That's
know
if you
it's
don't.
hard for you. It was.
It's it's not.
It's probably the environment that you grew up
It's
in.
absolutely
So
the
yeah,
environment. You sometimes sometimes have to be strong and pull from that place
well,
to
I
be able
wasn't
to.
really thinking about that. I was just thinking about because you are from the city that you're from, and it's more of a rural town. So
That
you might
doesn't.
always know how to act.
We're not.
Um,
We're not starting on my city today.
uh,
We're not doing that.
okay,
Because I'm here. I'm in church chat, and I'm present. So we're not going to start on
good deal.
Navasota. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Good morning, Steve Dalton. Good to see you. Amber, how's
Is
your week
Steve
going?
is Steve officially the first person in church chat this morning?
Steve is officially the first person in church chat.
Good
He
deal.
sure is.
Good
Yes,
deal.
he is.
Got a
He is
little
the
bit of
first
Dorinda
person.
in the background too.
What is that? Let me hear a bit. What is the,
Going to heaven to meet the King.
whoa?
That's from live at Azusa too. Listen, that's when Azusa was. Listen, Azusa was the place to be.
I'm on my way.
I'm, I'm on my way
I'm
over
on,
here too.
I'm on my way to heaven. My God. Is it time? All right. Hold on, church chat. Keep on cutting up. Later. Hold on.
Yes, indeed, Dorinda Clark Cole singing her mom's song from 1958, Dr. Mattie Moss Clark, that's going to heaven to meet the King. Listen, James Mable joins us this morning, everybody. James, that was live at Azusa too. Carlton Pearson, come on, everybody was trying to get to Azusa though.
Absolutely. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm on my way to heaven.
All the listeners in 1230 land, y'all pray for me because we got to deal with people that be trying to block your way to heaven and get on your nerves, such as this amazing, wonderful host named Amber Shaw of the New Day with Amber Shaw Show. 713-668-1230. Amber Shaw, what's going on?
Nothing. Listen, I'm just out here in these streets. Listen, I have daily for like the past week been trying to figure out how I can find an alternate mode of transportation. Listen, I left church on Sunday, James, and I paid upwards of $4 and some at the pump. Had I known that gas was going to do this, I would not have. I probably would have got a smart car, electric car, or something. I'm just like, what is going on? Somebody, no, but I had a friend call me, hey man, the world is opening up. You should come visit. How am I gonna get there? Because not only is gas going up, airline tickets are going up.
I haven't had told my pastor this yet, but I think I'm gonna start just pre-recording praise and worship in my file ahead, and they can go ahead and throw the file on in the live stream because this gas is ridiculous. And like I say, I'm pushing toward that $5 mark. I pay premium prices, so this is interesting. This is quite interesting. But you know what? In all seriousness, though, for those who love Lord and God relationship, let me just say this. Man's inflation does not stop God's supply.
God will provide.
God will provide. But I'm telling you, it's amazing to look at some prices at the top after you finish. And you're like, is this a whole cell phone bill I can pay?
Listen. Have you ever found yourself kind of leaning over or just walking maybe 3 or 4 steps to the left or to the right? You're trying to see what the other person paid because you're trying to figure out, listen, what is everybody else doing out here in these streets? Like, did they just spend $55 like I did? I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe you don't move 3 to the left, 3 to the right. But listen, I found myself doing that. And I was just like, This is not right. This is not of God.
Absolutely. It is definitely something. I mean, I see folks out there in the West Coast 6-7 now.
Yes.
Just thinking, make its way back down. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we'll see.
We're just gonna wait and see what the end is gonna be.
So you trying to be a little thirsty today? Oh, okay.
Well, I'm trying to match you because you're Dr. James Mable Jr.
I mean, but you know what? You go ahead and testify. You testify to the people and as the old folks say, what my old warriors out there in 1230 land. Y'all know what grandma say, whatever just said. Just hang on. Hold on just a little while longer.
Help is on the way. Listen, Dr. James Mable Jr. is here with us. We're going to come back in a little bit and we're going to get his take on some of the things in the headlines today and the last couple of days. So hang tight with us. Got more music on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Got some Pastor Mike Jr. with Amazing, along with Robin McGee, Nobody. And then I got a new song from B. Chase and Shabak out of Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be back. New Day with Amber Shaw, 1230 The Source. Good morning, everybody. You was just talking. You was muted because you stopped muting your mic.
Right, I saw it. I need to stop. Church chat, I see you out there. Corey Warren, you are not about to come for my hometown of Nava soda. It's not Nodio soda. See, this is what this spirit of petty that Amber Shaw carries.
No,
because you're the shepherd of this house.
It's not just me. It's not
no justification. Me. It's okay. No explanation needed, Amber. It's okay. I'm going to address it. We're going to call it out. It's the spirit of petty that flows down from the head. So this is your show. So you set the vibe and the atmosphere, huh? Talk to me. I don't have a talk back church today. We don't have that. So people like Corey Warren, way out there in Goldsboro, North Carolina. I could have called him Goldilocks, North Carolina. I could have did that. I could have Corey, but
technically you just did. Technically,
I know I did. Petty, just a little bit. So this is your spirit that flows down. It's all good, Corey. I love you, man. Fed up. The radio personalities have to stick together. I don't think I'm a real radio host. That's what Amber Carmina told me like a few months ago.
We did not say that. We did not.
That's okay. That's how y'all do Dr. Mable. I get it. We have Lady Victory in church chat though, who is as sweet as pie. Dallas, Texas. I appreciate you. Daniel Prescott, Navasota. Barrymore Smith. Yeah, he's back. Barrymore Smith, that's Beaumont, Texas. Antioch Missionary. That's still my church.
So the people coming through for you today?
The people are coming through. What'd you say?
Specifically.
Say it one more time.
Specific. Oh no! I said it right the first and the second.
You have to press forward. You live south of 610, so we got to make sure we work it right. Okay, so pull them down. Yeah, we ready for you today. We ready for you today because let me tell you something. I'm getting flued out in the morning. I don't have time to be playing with you.
Oh, fluid. That's what it is. Okay, it's the Gallivan spirit that is covering you right now. So you just think you can just say a little bit of anything because the people.
You see this? Look here.
I understand. I didn't understand where it was coming from initially, but I understand. Uh-huh. You finna Gallivant, and so Gallivant equals grand. I got you. Understood. Come on, we got to talk about some stuff for real.
Go ahead, sis. What we talking about today?
We got to talk. Y'all, former President Barack Obama. Do I have to say former? Can I still just say president?
He is still the president, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Listen, he got a new job.
Come on, Obama.
Listen,
come on, he got a W-9.
I think he a contract worker. Come on, he got a job, y'all, and I don't know where it went to, but
you know what?
He is going.
Docu-series, Amber. Docu-series.
I know. but I wanted to, yeah, I knew that part, but there's a specific name though that I wanted to, and it's because of James, everybody. But yeah,
she say I'm unprepared.
Well, I was very prepared.
I don't be on it. But this, look at y'all. This our show.
I just set the paper down somewhere and don't know what the paper is.
While you can find the paper, we have Maestro Keith Eason of the Fort Bend Church, a mighty house in Southwest Houston, Texas.
Yes.
Pastor Byron Stevenson. Steve says, Amber, you got a wish granted. Daylight savings time has been approved.
I didn't care either way. Amber is sleepy whether we fall forward or back.
So can you technically say now that your show is dark and early if we go on the daylight saving time permit?
Yeah, because it's still dark when I get here. It's dark when I get up. So yeah, I'm either way it's right. Dark when I get here. So
you're right.
Yeah. So
Deacon Wilson, Crossover Bible Fellowship. Deacon Crystal and Rastine in church chat. Broderick Purvis still wants to sing. The pastor ain't gonna let you do that, Broderick. I hate that. Shout out to Broderick Purvis.
Please don't speak for the pastor. Please don't. You know what
I'm saying? This is the petty that comes about that. This comes with it. I get it.
But anyway,
Nicholas, you find this sense?
But anyway, no. That but anyway was for you. That but anyway was strictly for you. Go ahead, and you were saying some other people that are here.
Nicholas Hines is in church chat. Bless you, sir. Mm-hmm. Good to see you. Deacon Rastine Wilson is coming for me because he is he's attached to this grand spirit that you just called me. Mm-hmm. He says, yeah, that's how folks do, Amber, especially when they return your call much later.
The fact that he responded to my text message last night in a timely fashion I was shocked. Like I was shocked.
This what we doing, right? Okay. Timely is that? So that's the adjective you're gonna use. Timely. Yeah. Rastine, I'll see you at vocal rehearsal tonight, sir. I'm not about to play with you today.
Listen, so I don't know where my paper went to exactly, but I did have it this morning. But President Barack Obama does have a new job. He is now the narrator of a new national parks docuseries that's going to be on Netflix. And it starts April the 13th. Listen, he's gonna use that voice, and he's gonna. I'm gonna watch it just because his voice is attached to it. I don't know about you, but that's why I'm watching it because that's
why you're watching it.
I'm gonna watch it.
You make it personal.
I'm personalizing it.
You know him for yourself. Hey Bo Shaddai. Right. Hey Bo. Hey, y'all remember that meme? That woman at that convention, she said, hey, Bo Shaddai, hey, when I go out and minister to the people, she said, I know him for myself. So when I go out and tell the people, she said, my word is, hey, Bo Shaddai. That means I know him.
You know what? I'm going to start going through because I've been slow with these comments, and I know you have mentioned people already, but I want to make sure.
Before we move,
yeah.
Okay, we got more folk coming in. Rastine say Grand Mable. I guess that's the first hashtag of the day. Hashtag Grand Mable since I'm gallivanting tomorrow. Andrea Patterson Roberts. We got Beaumont. Antioch Beaumont is back in this. Listen, they coming in today.
Did you send out a mass tweet last night, this morning?
Didn't.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did, though.
I didn't. We got 99 continents in church chat. He just showed up. I think he just landed in, I don't know, maybe Qatar, Mozambique. Anthony Faulkner, y'all. Anthony Faulkner, gospel recording artist and creative. But Amber, first of all, let's address a couple of things. I just saw something with your name. Can we just talk about that right quick?
Sure.
The fact that you were Shady Boots, y'all, but now you change your hashtag to be like a tree.
Well, I've actually included the hashtag. I didn't have a hashtag at first. You know what? So over the last couple of weeks, Carmina has really been speaking truth that will turn into power, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let these people sit here and dictate who I am by calling me Shady Boots, right? That's not who I am. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to shed that. I'm shedding that layer of false characterization and everything. And I was like, you know what? Carmina's message from a couple of weeks ago really stuck with me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be like a tree. I'm just going to be planted like a tree. That's it. And so there we are. Here we are.
Be like a tree.
Yeah.
What that scripture found in?
The scripture? There is reference out there, and one of our scholars in church chat is going to type that in just a little bit. Because like I got other stuff I'm doing. So yeah, they're gonna help you.
I don't think that's gonna take away from your shadiness.
Yeah, because I have a song change that's getting ready to come up. It is.
I don't. We
It
gonna
is.
see.
It is.
Be like a tree. We gonna see if Amber gonna be like a tree for the rest of the
you know. Hold on. I have to do this. You're dumb. You're dumb.
We gonna see if Amber gotta be like a tree. We gonna see if she's gonna be like a tree for the rest of the
It's a new music / Throwback Thursday, everybody. That was Robin McGee with Nobody. 20 minutes past the hour. New Day with Amber Shaw is with you. I got more music on the way. The number is 713-668-1230. I'm gonna do it again. 713-668-1230. Dr. James Mable Jr. is here with us this morning. Well, and since he's here, we might as well do it. It shall pass, Dr. James Mable Jr. right here on New Day with Amber Shaw, 1230 The Source. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, turn it up. Turn that up. Turn it up.
Whatever you're going through in your life, God wants you to know right now.
Run it up.
No. That's all you get.
Really?
That's all you get. That's all you get. Listen, your music is professionally and properly coded. That means that Facebook is gonna come for me if I play it too long or too loud.
It's all good. It's all good. We thank God for It Shall Pass. Speaking of It Shall Pass, quick shameless plug. 1 week from today, I said 1 week from today, Crossover Bible Fellowship, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Viewers in church chat who are watching live and watching the replay, it's going to be the one night celebration of It Shall Pass. Some of my amazing friends are going to be with me to celebrate this amazing accomplishment. Of course, It Shall Pass won #1 Billboard Gospel Indicator last October. Listen, if you can pull up to Crossover, pull up, y'all, 7 p.m. If you cannot be there, tune in via Set Apart and Chosen Facebook page. It's going to be dope. It's going to be hosted by Amber Shaw and that lady that's getting ready to come on here in a little bit, Carmina Barnett. They going to chop it up, be the wonderful... Amber, you see? Wait. See? Shady. Would it be like a tree? See, we got to pray. We got to pray that the spirits keep that in line. But anyway, guys, it's going to be dope next week. We've been waiting and working hard. And matter of fact, I got vocal rehearsals and stuff tonight with my BGV singers. Deacon Rastine Wilson is one of them who's being petty like the pastor in this show. Amber Shaw, who says she's like a tree. But listen, y'all, there it is. Thank you, Amber. Y'all pull up. Pull up if you're in the Houston area. If not, tune in to Set Apart and Chosen. That's the page we're going to stream it from. It's going to be dope, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to start on time. I'm going to say that. We're going to start on time. We have a flow of service. We understand it is a weeknight, okay? The Saints done worked all day. They're going to be tired. We're not going to hold the people down all night. We're going to give God what's due him now. But we're going to be respectful of your time. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So y'all, if you can, pull up. If you're going to be tuning in, share the broadcast. All right. Listen. So Amber, the Be Like a Tree is hosting the program next week, y'all. Be Like a Tree is hosting the program. Rastine say, pull up and wear your mask.
So okay, so I want to make certain that everyone understands. So people can show up to the Crossover Bible Fellowship for the event. Okay, cool. I would love to see some of you. Those of you that are in Houston, or even if you're not, and this is where you want to travel to. You know, if you're in church chat on a regular basis, listen, we would love to meet you mask to mask at the Crossover Bible Fellowship, and come out and hang out with us, be a part of this great concert that's going to go forward. It's virtual, but it's going to have some great singing, some great artists, and it's for a great cause all at the same time. So that's
we're
cool.
giving to the American Cancer Society, and we're going to hear the personal backdrop of how It Shall Pass came to be through the hit writer's wife and Daryl. And so we're excited about it, and thank God for the strength of Mrs. Marsha Jackson, who continues to courageously get stronger from her battle with breast cancer. God is healing her, and so we are thankful for what's happening. So it's finally here, and I can't wait. I know we cut up a lot, y'all. Church chat, y'all pray for us. But Amber, Carmina, they are my my sisters. So they cut for me. They cut for me. They really do. Ain't that right, Amber?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay.
See, back to it.
No, I was being honest.
That's
anyway. So you can't take honesty. I don't know what you want me to give you, sir. I just don't know. But listen, we got other stuff to talk about this morning. It is it's St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Hence why you got a green banner and everything today, because it's Irish green. I don't know. Maybe you partake in any of the festivities for St. Patrick's Day. I don't. But you have your finger?
I do. Let's talk about this, though. Let's talk about Netflix.
Wait a minute. So you just gonna roll past my St. Patrick's Day?
What y'all do for the St. Patrick's Day? Do y'all be turned up?
I mean, well, if turn up is equivalent to me going home, working, sitting on the couch, and possibly watching Netflix later, then yeah, that's it. I'm there.
Okay, I was just thinking you was just saying in reference to St. Patty's Day, because some people go out, they have the green beer and, they have all these, festivities. I'm just asking people, because people in the church chat, they might be in church chat, but they be, I'm just.
Sometimes they leave the church and they just go chat.
We can, that is a great articulation. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that definitely happens. So,
all right.
Sometimes.
So you did have a valid thing. Netflix is making some changes. What changes are those?
Rusty and Wilson say we don't turn up in holiness. One of my listen. My best friend. My best friend says this. We don't do that in this branch of Zion. We don't. I don't know if my best friend is watching or if he's on, but he said we don't do that in this branch of Zion. So
okay,
y'all have a nice time on this St. Patty's Day.
Okay,
y'all be safe. But anyway, Netflix is now cracking down. The church chat, y'all been cutting up all morning. Now this is where we really need your honest participation. Netflix is cracking down on all these people that have been sharing their passwords with 6,597.5 people. How many of y'all are going to be honest in church chat? Now, the Lord is watching all of us, so he already know what you're about to type. How many of y'all have shared your password, your login information with somebody outside of your viewing space? I mean, if they ain't laying down on your couch, if they not eating your Frosted Flakes and drinking your milk and orange juice, okay, not juice, your orange juice.
So what you telling me is that the church people is being untruthful. You saying that it's some people that live at 2548 Hawkdale, but their password is being used at 72 1000 Jesus Christ way.
Rich. I said what I said.
I don't believe you. I do not believe that the saints are letting people outside of their household, two cousins on their daddy's side, twice removed, use their password. I don't believe that. I know nobody in this church is doing it. I know nobody in this church.
You know nobody in this branch of Zion that do that?
This branch of Zion, not this branch of Zion.
Nope. I'm waiting. Lakeitha Linden says, so they said family account. See?
Lakeithia, do you need to go back through training for this branch of Zion?
But she just go to the altar. Rastine says the saints will share a password and get mad when the owner changes it. I'm telling y'all.
Okay, so am I just want to make sure I understand correctly. So I do have people in this branch of Zion in church chat that have either shared their password or they've been the recipients of the shared password. Am I understanding that correctly?
They're not talking in church chat. A couple of them are, but I'm need the rest of the saints that are coming through here that slid through for a few minutes that are hanging around this branch of Zion. See, they done went quiet in church chat. They've been cutting up all morning long. But now ain't nobody said yes. See, this is what deliverance look like. You got to admit this thing. You got to say something. You got to open up your mouth. Who was that? Brent Jones?
Brent Jones.
Open your mouth and say something, okay? Brent Jones says, open your mouth and say something. So, y'all, church chat, y'all pastor, the shepherd of this house.
First of all, my Netflix account is only set for one.
but it's your sheep. It's your sheep following your voice and not following another. Okay, I need to know. And nobody said nothing in church chat since we posed this question. See,
that's fine. In the background, we got covered. Anissa, is it Anissa Fowler? I think that's right, Anissa Fowler. I'm just saying, I'm discombobulated. I don't even know.
Crystal Wilson says, Amber, while holding your hands, these saints share. She also says, now, I haven't personally, but I know saints do. Did you think it was something different? I do it.
I just wanted to believe that this part of Zion,
this branch
of the church chat Zion, yes.
This branch
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Listen, we got another crossover Bible fellowship. My dear sister who's on the worship team at crossover, Shatera Montgomery Cozy, and she says, not deliverance. Yes, sis, they need deliverance. They need deliverance. Sharing these passwords. So yeah, here we go. Okay, we got some. We may got one. Okay,
we got one true.
We got one. We got a testimony. So my neighbor, she say, not me. Shared Wi-Fi. The non-Wi-Fi owner, they got Netflix, but would not share with Netflix with the other neighbor. But you working off their Wi-Fi and had the nerve to get mad. Because the Wi-Fi.
This is a whole thing. This is a whole problem. So wait a minute. Wait. So your neighbor had an open Wi-Fi, was allowing people to use it that was outside of their four walls.
Oh God.
The next person got Netflix.
Sure. And
they were getting Wi-Fi for free. So that's how the Netflix was able to run.
To function in that branch of Zion.
In totality. 100%. And then they wouldn't share the password to the reason that they are even able to view. I would ask what ethnicity they are, but I'm not. It does not matter.
You're not going to infer?
Nope. Because wrong is wrong. Color does not matter. Y'all are crazy. You guys are crazy.
Netflix, I'm telling you. It's a network.
Is it Shatera? Is it Shatera, James?
Shatera,
yes. Montgomery, Cossey. We are not Care Bears. No. Our stomachs do not glow. No.
Look, she said, look at that nigga, the other comment. She says, I have shared, but when I couldn't log on at my leisure because they were logging on at theirs, we had to have a come to Jesus.
So why is it? Okay, so you get these privileges, right? You know, they are literally, essentially giving you favor, right? Favor is being given. And then you are overutilizing the favor.
Listen, they said we getting this Netflix today. We're about to watch this today. We're gonna get this today. We're gonna get this access. Listen, we appreciate Daniel. Have a good day, man. He says he hates to leave good company, but he got to go to work. Go to work, Doc. Go do what you do.
Yes.
The speaker says, I'm talking about had a brawl, crossed the fence in the backyard. That's how she found out. Black Netflix matter. Excuse me, I gotta get off the camera for that one.
Had I known that was gonna happen, I wouldn't have even agreed. James, come back to us. Come on.
I gotta come back. I gotta come back. Okay, let me come back. Wait.
1, 2, 3. Come on.
Listen. Wait. Crystal Wilson says, Amber, you better stand for righteousness. Oh God. Look, one of my aunties just jumped in, Dora J. Maxey.
What you mean, your auntie? Hold on. What you mean, Dora, your auntie?
You better ask somebody.
Is you related to Dora too?
Dora used to babysit me, Amber.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Dora. Hey, I'm gonna call you because I mean you got stories.
Dora used to babysit me, okay?
Let me see if I still got your phone number. Hold on.
Really? Dora used to babysit
Let me check. Let me make sure. Well, what's up? Hey, Dora, how you doing today? Dora and I worked together. She was actually legit. I was just contract or whatever for a couple of years with the city, but it was great to have met Dora.
She just said, yes, he is my nephew.
Y'all check this out. It's a good look. Take it to him.
Who is
drop
that?
It down. Huh?
Who is that? Oh, she bouncing. Oh, she got look. Look at the pastor, y'all. Well, all right. Sound like Anthony Brown.
minutes. I would have said 6 minutes, but you know, whatever. 20 minutes to the top of the hour, everybody. It's pre-Friday, aka it's Thursday. We got new music, we got old school music. That was definitely a new joint right there. Gary Swindell Jr. featuring Yael Hilton with Outpour. I like that end. She take us to church on that one. New Day with Amber Shaw, 1230 The Source. Dr. James Mable Jr. is here with us. Mable. Talk to me, Mable, about Netflix. Come on, what has Netflix done now?
All right, to all the brothers out there, you making the link
to this testimony. But Netflix
is cracking down on all account users who have shared their account login information with all 7,965 people that are out of your viewership. So if you have shared your login information with your cousins down the street, with your cousins out of state,
with your cousins across town, then we have a serious issue and problem going on here. So Netflix is coming for all of y'all. Touch your neighbor and say all of y'all.
All of y'all. Wait a minute. Okay. I can't run, so I can't do the other part. That's okay. I'm gonna get it on there. But wait a minute. What you're telling me is that there is some device, and Netflix has said, wait a minute, we got these many customers paying this much, but we got an overflow of people that we don't know nothing about. So it must be that our fine customers are sharing their passwords, and now they want to cut and just take it away. That's not right, is it, James?
Well, somebody said sharing is caring. Apply in this situation.
We are not Care Bears.
Y'all be sharing y'all password with all them people. Y'all gonna get on Netflix one day, and you're gonna get a message to the TV screen that's gonna say denied.
I love it. Thank you, James. Okay, so come on, guys. Y'all got to be truthful. This is the moment of truth. New Day crew in the morning. I want to know how many of y'all are really out there sharing y'all password, 713-668-1230. And maybe you're not sharing your password. Maybe it's not you, but you know someone who is. I'm going to need y'all to pray for them. New Day with Amber Shaw, 1230 The Source. Good morning, everybody.
Hello, this is Fred Hoyer coming to you from Clayway Cadillac Software.
My
Lord.
My Lord. Do we have any more people copping to who doing what?
I think, well, listen, Anthony Falcon say, they're using someone's password. Corey Warren, that was Gary Swindell featuring Y'all Hilton.
I got it. I'll send it to you. Yeah, Gary Swindell is out of Savannah, Georgia. And that's it. That's his new single, Outpour, Yael Hilton. Mm-hmm. She's awesome in her own right. So yeah.
Sure. Yeah, she's dope. Amber had Anthony Faulkner also had a question, and I guess we're getting ready for that time. It says, will Prophetess Tea Cakes be on today to speak forth another parable?
That was the plan. We might have to, forego that this week, but if we can. Yeah, that is still the plan as of right now.
Do we have somebody that may want to join in and jump in right quick?
It just depends. Their situations have to be right. You know what I say? You got to have some good lighting. You got to just, not be too talkative. I'm just saying.
Come on and set forth the requirements to be able to
Is Robin McCullum here? Has anyone seen or heard from Robin?
I have not seen Robin in church chat. I have not seen Robin in church chat yet.
Now, Broderick was here earlier. Broderick was here, right?
Roger Purvis, yeah. Of course, Lady Victory. Look, Amber, just turn your neck and look in church chat. Just turn your neck. Just look. I mean, we say her name. We say the woman's name. And she just swoop on in from Philly. She swoops on in from Philly like the Philadelphia Eagles. She is literally the epitome of where she lives. The Philadelphia Eagles, y'all. We just said her name, and look at her comment. That's what takes me low. That's what takes me absolutely low.
Evangelist.
Sharon,
are you sharing your password, Evangelist?
Robin McCullum. Robin, y'all. Listen, Gospel Highway. You know what?
Wait a minute.
This is, Brian.
Wait a minute. Tell me Brian's occupation. Do we know Brian's occupation?
I know. Well, I don't know his occupation, but I know who he is. Brian.
Is he a pastor?
He is the son-in-law of Pastor Rodney Payne in Oklahoma City, who I'm gonna see tomorrow. Brian, for rehearsal on Saturday, we cleared the sanctuary so you can go to the altar.
I thought I knew his name. I couldn't remember exactly but okay. Can we get Pastor Payne in here? I would love to hear his comments about this.
Oh,
he does frequent church chat.
Listen, it's so funny. It's so let me tell you, the busy and book people always come toward the tail end of church chat. Not saying the folks that's come in early is on time for church chat.
That's pretty much what you just said, though.
Right, but what we have the top 10 Billboard NAACP Image Award nominee.
Listen, and he's building up credits. He got some other songs that's out there matriculating through the space.
Another top 15 record. Yeah. Doing big things. He produced that song y'all heard earlier called "It Shall Pass."
Yeah. He also produced "Nobody," Robin McGee.
Robin McGee.
Yeah.
Y'all see this dude? I just need y'all to see the dude. He took a little time. Touch your neighbor and say he took a little time to come on in. To come on in the church chat. And he says he has a big announcement coming soon. He already big, but he got something bigger. Touch your neighbor and say Sean Keys. I said he had something big. That sounded like somebody that
it sounded like Al Green to me. And I was like, I thought we was finna hit that. I wasn't certain. I wasn't certain. I just didn't know. I didn't know.
I had to stop, Amber. I had to stop. I felt you heard it.
That's what I heard. And I was like, but you know what? I might play Al Green's song on the way out. He has a bunch of songs about love. And one of my favorites is oh my gosh. Let me find it. Hold on.
It took me right in.
Listen, I ain't been saved forever, but listen, I heard that Al Green, and that's why I looked up. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh yes, then Brian talking about you stop preaching an E. Look, you know what? I can't deal today.
Minister Portia Mays, good morning to you. Good morning.
Listen, Portia Mays, that's my classmate, Amber.
What's up, classmate?
We got certified to teach together.
Robin McCullum, hashtag James sent out an e-blast. Because all these people is here. Beaumont, Navasota, they here. Crossover Bible Fellowship, they here.
They're here today. They're here. I appreciate it. Shatera say, I know I'm in the right place when Al Green is in the mix.
Shatera, you petty. You petty. You petty. You fit right in, but you petty though. I'm just saying.
You know what? This is too much today. Oh, y'all, this cutting up today.
What else? It's St. Patrick's Day. We said that. We talked about Netflix. President Barack Obama got another job.
Let's talk about what y'all bracket said. What we talking about this?
I know it was one more thing. Listen, yes. I just want y'all to know, I don't want to see no sad faces, no broken hearts, because this first round for y'all is crucial. If you can get through the first round and your bracket does not get demolished, you good. You good. Yeah. You on the road to Gonzaga. You on the road to Gonzaga in Arizona.
The road to Gonzaga. That's what they're saying. Everybody predicting Gonzaga, Arizona.
Yeah.
But I will say I just got to throw my little team in there. I am a Texas boy. We got to say kudos to Texas Southern right here in Houston, Texas.
They're there. They're
They
I'm not
made
gonna
it now.
I was getting ready to say it, but this is
They play Kansas tomorrow.
They play Kansas, the Jayhawks, the one with the red, yellow, and blue team.
They play the Jayhawks. So you finna where you going? Where you going?
I'm going out of the stadium.
Amber, where you going? Come back.
I bounced the ball out of the stadium.
Amber, come back, please. Come back. Yeah. We thank God for the Southern Tigers.
Go ahead.
And most folks talking about Gonzaga and Arizona, but I gotta, I'm gonna throw in my little team. I will see what they do. The Duke Blue Devils have always been my team since a little bitty kid. And Coach K, Hall of Famer just within college, the Team USA, all that good stuff. So we'll see how the Duke Blue Devils do. But it's gonna be, listen, like you said, Amber is so correct, y'all. If your bracket can make it past the first round, because usually it's that first weekend that just throw everything off. You cannot predict that everybody gonna get through unscathed, because all it takes is for you to miss just a few shots and the other team just to get lucky and happy and get a little anointing on them shots, and you will be sitting at home just that quick as that buzzer sounds. You'll be getting on the plane, going back home and watching the rest of the tournament just like the rest of us. Oh, matter of fact, update, Deacon Wilson has updated me. Kansas and Texas Southern, it's not a good thing, but they actually play tonight.
Okay. So this is the thing. I really want them to change this at some point. Really, really, really. Because although Texas Southern is great, they're still the 16 seed still? No, they're not. Are they? Wait a minute, I gotta find my bracket.
Just 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And although they are a great team, the programs are different. You know what I'm saying? The caliber of teams that they play are completely different of those in the SEC or the AC, and the Big Ten and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Pac-10, Big 12, whatever, all them numbers, all of them. Even with U of H playing in their conference, in the more private, and then U of H is transitioning to what is it, Big 12? Is that where they're going? They're going to Big 12. And so although they are great teams, it's just like, but when they match up with that number one from another part of the region, the country, it is annihilation many times. Because
it's only happened once.
It has only happened one time, and they didn't get past the next round, but they got past the first round. A lot of that, I believe, is more mental than anything. You go in as a number one seed and I've seen it happen in AAU before with my son playing and everything. They were great ballers and all of that. And they saw this smaller team. It was another ethnicity. And they took them babies for granted. And when I tell you, they played them and handed it back to them real quick. And then they just devastated. And it's like, but they played fundamental basketball. And y'all got out here, thought y'all was finna clown. And they gave it back to you.
Listen, pump fake. Pivot.
But anyway, make certain. I think you can still do your brackets till about 11 o'clock today. And that's Eastern Standard Time, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that you can, because today's Thursday. So you should be able to do it till about 10 or 11. So if you haven't completed your bracket, make certain that you do that. I actually have 2 brackets that are complete, and I am ready to go. Right?
Listen, Sean Keys just threw in another little interesting question.
What's that?
He says, where do we think Deshaun Watson?
Listen, hold on, how much time I got? So Deshaun had a convo with the Cleveland Browns, right? His depositions here and the allegations are ongoing. He had a meeting with them this week, and then Baker Mayfield made this real solemn post the other night, like it was his, last will and testament or something. Right. James, we got to get out of here.
All right. Hold on, church chat.
On the way out a little bit from Anthony Brown and Group Therapy featuring Daryl Walls with Grateful People. Good morning, everybody. 5 minutes to the top. Paris Ely is up next with the morning magazine, ladies and gentlemen. Make certain that you join him. He has a plethora of information for you today. So lend your ear to the morning magazine. Dr. James Mable Jr., final say today, sir?
Listen, I tell you, it's been a great show today. We've been cutting up, obviously, here on the air as well as over on Facebook Live. Thank you to all the listeners, guys, for continuing to support great gospel music and this amazing 1230 The Source. You know, I've enjoyed it today, Amber. It hasn't been too difficult. We've cut up together. And I think, you know, we're better together. We're better together. But have a great weekend, guys, on your Free Friday. And don't be sharing them passwords no more.
No, that's right. Don't do it. Thank you, James. We'll talk with you next week. He's gallivanting everybody. He's on his way to Oklahoma City to do his ministry thing unto the Lord. Be blessed, everybody. Know that this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. James was singing on Facebook Live, and he gave me a little hint of Al Green. So with that, we're going to go out with a little bit of love and happiness, just a little inspiration on a Thursday. It's a pre-Friday, and it's actually getting us ready for Paris. So be blessed, everybody, and have an amazingly new day.
All right. Listen, Sean say he coming to Narlands.
Really?
If he,
Really?
hey, anything is possible. Anything is possible. I am, you know, Amber and I, we don't know, of course, we got to get out of here, but I'm definitely happy for him. I know it was a long, egregious process that he has gone through the past couple of years through this real slow pandemic. And sometimes as you go through, I'm not preaching as I leave, but sometimes as you go through, sometimes you just have to be quiet and hush as you go through. Y'all hear that?
You got to be like a tree.
What? Have you been like a tree today? Never mind. It's okay. You took too long. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You've been okay today. You've been the shade tried to creep. It tried to creep up to the top.
Well, Corey Warren said I was being like a shade tree.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Robin McCullum says, "Come on, Al Green, Mable." I can't.
Yes, I saw that.
Lord have mercy. Yeah. So now, happy for Deshaun and praying. You know he lands where he needs to land. You know what? Okay, this is where we know it's time to go. It's time to go. Amber, it's time to go. We got a Lakeitha. She's been cutting up all day. She's been cutting up the whole show. The whole entire show.
Listen, to everyone who is here, Lakeithia Linden, Sean Keys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you posing that question too about where we thought Deshaun Watson was going. And make certain that you finish your brackets. If you don't want to deal with any of that, at least watch the NCAA March Madness on both sides, the women and the men. All right. And get you some good basketball in. It's going to move quick. It's going to move quick. So if you miss one, trust me, you can always catch another. And, you know what, Sean? I know Sean is a big Marvel fan. I was on a live a couple of months ago with another young lady. Literally, she is just phenomenal. And she loves Marvel. She can talk about it in and out. It was actually Ebony Funderburg's daughter. And they were on one weekend and she was just going in. And I know that Sean was there as well. But Sean, for my birthday, years ago, I had the encyclopedias for Marvel and for DC. And I lost them over the years. And so my youngest son, for my birthday last month, he got me the encyclopedia for not only Marvel, but for DC. So, sir, do you have said encyclopedias that have all of the characters from A to Z? I wondered if I thought about you when I got that. So I was like, I wonder if Sean Keys has one of these. Sean, you might have to tell me when your birthday is. Who knows? One might find its way down to Louisiana.
Come on.
So it's really a dope book, though. It really, really is. I mean, it literally has characters that you've never heard of, especially if you're not a follower of comic books and things like that. Yeah.
You say he ain't got them. He
He
ain't got
say,
them.
well, Restine.
Sean say I don't have. Sean say he don't have them.
Sean does not. Restine says he has them.
Right, Restine.
Okay. July 25th. You know what? You sure right. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Time to go.
It's time to go because we got what's the spirit? We got Gallivant spirit, and I may try to bring some Charlestons home. If you've never visited Oklahoma City, y'all, and went to this restaurant called Charleston's, like that is always on my itinerary when I go to OKC. Look at Amber's face, y'all. It didn't turn that quick. But I'll just say, when you go to Oklahoma City, you must visit Charleston's. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just a Hall of Fame restaurant there, and thank God for the Bethlehem Star Baptist Church. Thank God for the Bethlehem Star Baptist Church, Pastor Rodney Payne. Family Day 2022. If you're going to be in the OKC area, meet me there Sunday, 8:30 and 10. I'm sorry, 8 a.m. and 10:45. Meet me there. We're going to have a good time, and we're going to go to Charleston.
And you still going to talk about it. You still going to talk about it. You still gonna do it, huh? I didn't sit here for a whole 60 seconds and you've been talking about the little restaurant in Oklahoma City that got the good key lime pie that you were supposed to bring me 2 years ago. Yes, it's been 2 years, and yes, I'm still salty about it because he purposefully went to that restaurant. I had my request in, the pastor knew about it, the pastor's assistants, all of them. They all knew. But did James Mable bring Amber the pie that he said that he was going to bring me? He did not. Yes, and I'm still salty.
Okay, I'll be sure to go FaceTime you when I'm sitting in front of my key line.
James, if you don't want me to act like I came from Fifth Ward, like
a tree.
You don't want me to act like that's where I'm from for real.
Be like a tree.
I'm gonna be like a tree planted in the middle of Fifth Ward, right there at the intersection of Lyons Avenue and Lockwood. Right there.
All Charlestons matter. All Charlestons matter. All right, Amber, I got to go.
You started this.
I love y'all. I'll see. Will I be back on next? I'll be back on next week. I'll be home. So
Corey Warren, 725 is your birthday too. That is so great. Listen, okay, we got to do something. You guys are gonna have to figure. I'm gonna get a form, like a jot form or something. I don't know, maybe someone in church chat who has the capability of creating forms of such, and they do it in such great grand flair. I might be able to get her to create something and I can drop it in church chat. It's a link and you guys can let me know when your birthdays are, because maybe that's something that we can definitely add. Shout you out for your birthday, and who knows, you might even get something in the mail as well from New Day with Amber Shaw. So I'll make certain that I make that happen.
Thank y'all for all the love. Thank you.
Hold on, but wait a minute. Shatera say, wait, no. I did. I almost made it. But baby, He started talking about that Charleston and that key lime pie. Well, really, he didn't say nothing about the key lime pie. He just said Charleston, but he did that on purpose because he knew it was going to invoke a spirit in me that was not going to be good. Completely opposite of being like a tree.
Fifth Ward tree. As Crystal Wilson just said, Fifth Ward tree. All right, y'all. I'm out. Love y'all. It's been dope. Bye, Amber. See you.
Yes. Bye. Oh, and James, Paris said, hey. Paris said hello.
Hey, Paris Ely. Major salute, sir. Major salute.
All right. Stand by that key lime tree.
I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Have an amazingly new day. I don't know. It might be somebody in his place next week. Y'all better pray. Y'all better pray now. fervent prayers. The prayers of the righteous availeth much. Have a great day, everybody. Be blessed.
Peace, y'all.
Oh, I didn't know they were all on there.
No.